I know it's summer, it's hot outside, but this is the time to start planning for your fall shows. And if you make Christmas ornaments, this is the thing to use. I sell a lot of Christmas ornaments in the fall and winter shows. Let me show you what I use. You might use popsicle sticks to balance your round plastic ornaments with styrofoam, and then you pour, and then you've got all this paint running everywhere, and then you waste the paint. You only need a little bit of paint for these plastic ornaments, and then the rest of it is just wasted. This is what it looks like. There's nails sticking up, okay, and it looks like a medieval torture device. I can take my ornaments and just balance them just like that, any way. Face up, down, side, any which way. It may look like a hot mess right now, and it is, but once I take the nails out, I'm left with a really cool piece of abstract art. And there's no way anybody's gonna buy it, but it's pretty cool to hang on my wall. I took out all the nails, now I gotta figure out where to hang it, but I know this is kind of like an abstract, it's like a little abstract painting. And it's caught all the drips, it's caught the mermaid trash, it's caught resin drips, it's caught paint drips, sea foam drips, all kinds of yummy good stuff. And now I just need to figure out where to hang it. So I'm just gonna put it there for now until I figure out where to hang it. And now let's go make a new one. I want to show you real quick what I'm going to be using and why it works so well, okay? This is the board that I'm going to be using for my next ornament jig. This is a reclaimed piece of wood from a piece of furniture that I found roadside that was just a junk piece. It wasn't salvageable, but the wood is good. This is what I'm going to make my next ornament jig out of. And I'm going to be using my air nailer. It's a finish nailer. It's not for big nails, it's for finish nails. So this is what a finish nail looks like, and this is used in an air nailer. You certainly, if you don't have an air nailer, don't worry about it. You can buy loose finish nails at the hardware store, any hardware store, big box, local hardware store. You can buy finish nails at any hardware store. They're small and they're very thin, and it barely has a head on it. So the reason why this works so well is I'm gonna nail them in from the back side. Okay, so I'm gonna nail them in from the back side. This board, now this has got a frame around it, but this board is really, really thin. So when it comes through this board, look how much of it is gonna be sticking out. And so that's what my ornaments sit on. And if I'm resining, a round bauble like this, and this is one that I did last year, if I'm resining one of these, and I can set it on these nails, when the resin is fully cured and dry, this pops right off and it leaves barely a little ripple on the ornament. If you don't have an air nailer, don't worry about it. You can use finish nails. You can get it at any hardware store, and a hammer, and you just want to nail it in just a little bit so that it sticks in. And that's it. And then just for grins and giggles, I found this round, it's a tabletop. It's MDF. I found it in my attic today. I was up in my attic cleaning, which was ridiculous because it's 150 degrees up there. I use this as a jig too, but I need to take these out first. I'm gonna save that hardware. All right, so you can use any kind of wood, really. All right, the thinner would be better. I am gonna use this. It's probably a 1/2 inch. So my brad nail, it's gonna stick through just enough. It's gonna stick through about 1 inch. That'll be perfect. And I think what I'm gonna make out of this is I'm just gonna collect the drips and I don't know, just see what happens and make something out of it. I'm really not quite sure yet. It just depends on how it speaks to me. So let's go outside. Since I'm going to be nailing from the back side so that the nails protrude through the front, I just used some scrap 2x4s to elevate it up like a little table. And I'm trying to go straight with my air nailer, but I was not very successful with that. But it's okay. It really doesn't matter if the nails are all in a straight line anyway. I had a harder time seeing what I was doing with the MDF, so probably next time should just use a Sharpie and kind of dot out where I want my nails to go. But it's okay. It's ugly as all get out, but it worked. So this is what it looks like. You see the nails sticking up. Some of them are crooked. It's okay. So if you have these plastic ornaments that you can buy at MICAS or whatnot, they're just gonna sit right on those nails. They're balanced on the nails. And you know, well, obviously take the top off. You can pour from the bottom, from the top, from the side, every which way. Nails are kind of random on the board, and then I can just be confined to a certain area. And yeah, they're gonna be a little top heavy on the side, but so that's it. It's really easy to make, definitely helps me. This is the first one I've made, I don't know, a couple years ago. Hanging on my wall. Just really cool. Look at all the different colors I have on here. Very abstract. And then this is the one I made last year. So have fun with it. Have fun with it.